Jason Hill, and I will be doing a quick video tutorial for the Utah Valley University professional pages that our faculty and staff should have set up for each individual. So basically I'm on the Utah Valley University homepage, uvu.edu, and all I'm going to do is up in the top the top URL bar, I'm going to type in www.uvu.edu/profpages, PROFPAGES, and that's going to take us to the main screen with the list of professional pages for all the faculty and staff. You'll notice right here in the top right you have a login. So the login is where you basically log in. And we'll accept that. And the login is your UVID, username, and password. So it's going to be your UVID number and then your password. Same thing you use to log into UV-Link. So I'm going to sign in here. And when you're first, the first page that you're taken to is basically the page for your general information, your name, your email address, phone number, office address, and your title at UVU. So you'll notice right here on the left side is your navigation. So you have all your different options here. When you click on an option here, your information on the right changes. Okay? So the first one we're going to look at is manage other, or excuse me, the first one we're going to look at is the display information, which is right here. So basically, if your name is David but you choose to go by Dave, you would want to write in here your preferred name is Dave. And then your official name is over here. You don't really have the option to change the official name or the official email, but you do have the option to change these items here. Now you need to be aware that if you choose to use a preferred name, you have to check the box down here to use the preferred name. So you make the changes, click the boxes, and then you hit save. I'm not making any changes here. I just want to leave it as it is. Now the next one is use preferred email. It's the same deal with the name. And then below here you have the department information. College of Science and Health. This is my official title. This is the title I want to go with, just taking off area, just leave web developer. So I'm using the preferred title, and then I have to check the box down here to use that preferred title. This is my office number, my mail code, and then my phone number. And then I just hit save when I want to make those changes. Now, see, that's under view and edit contact information. The next item, the most important item that our faculty probably use is is going to be the edit description and Vita. Basically, I'm going to switch browsers. I'm going to go to my Firefox browser and type, just going to go back through the login. Doesn't hurt to see it again. So I'm going to log in here. Okay, so same page, different browser, looks the exact same. The only reason I'm going into this browser before I click on view and edit description, I'll show you why. On Firefox, I have the option to do what's called a WYSIWYG editor, which means what you see is what you get. So I'm able to use all these fancy toolbars up here in the top, whereas in Safari, I'm able to edit in HTML. So this is what I get if I'm using Safari on a Mac. For me, this actually works better because I do web design and I'm able to do things a little easier with the code. So it's really your preference. If you know HTML and you want to mess with it, great, go ahead. If not, stick to the Firefox browser when you're updating your description and Vita. So basically, here is where you would enter in all your information. I just threw up a quick resume. I threw up my education, my bachelor's degree from Utah Valley University, my jobs that I've had, and that's basically it. This right here, so the way you want to use this, you want to type out information and then you want to change what style it is with the styles category. So you'd highlight this whole thing, pick a style, heading 1, 2, 3, however big you want a heading, and then choose it. And then for these other areas, you'd highlight it and then choose normal. So honestly, a lot of it right here is just playing around with it. A lot of it is just like Microsoft Word. It's built to look very similar to Microsoft Word, so you'd want to play with that quite a bit. The next option here on the left hand side is view and upload PDFs. So this is where you can upload a PDF that you want people to go to download. So, you know, if you're not using Blackboard for all of your file needs, you can put up a PDF and allow students to download it here. The next option, one of the most important options, is the view and upload image area. So if you click on view and upload image here on the left side, you have a spot to put in your image, a photo of yourself. Now the biggest thing to keep in mind here is the size right here. All images will be resized to 140 by 172 pixels. That means whatever picture you put in here, the software is going to smash the photo to 140 pixels wide by 172 pixels tall. So that means if you take a regular 4:6 photo of yourself, that thing is going to get smashed and it's going to look very weird looking. So what you need to have done is, if you have a picture that you want to use on your professional page, email me the picture. I will crop it and size it to these dimensions. So all you have to do is upload it and boom, it's there. It's not going to look all weird and it's not going to skew at all. It'll look good. Now, one thing to keep in mind with the images that you're wanting to put up on here, if you go to your department's webpage, this is for the College of Science and Health. If you're a member of the College of Science and Health in any way, nursing, dental hygiene, earth science, let's say you're in the biology department, for example, we'll just basically go to uvu.edu/CSH for College of Science and Health. Click on biology, assuming you're in biology, and then under the About Us tab, click on faculty and staff. Now each department, it's going to be set up the exact same way to find the faculty and staff page. So you'll go to About Us, faculty and staff. And you'll notice here I have some pictures of faculty, but not all pictures of faculty. Reason being, I just wasn't able to get a picture of them up to this point, but of course we're still working on getting all the pictures. The reason why I'm bringing you here, if you have a picture on here, I have a picture for you already to use for your professional page. So if you like this picture that's up here of you, if it's even up here, send me an email and say, hey, I want my professional page version of my picture that I have on the faculty and staff page of our department. And I'll reply with the attachment of your picture, and then you can use that. When I cut out all these pictures, I cut out a version for the professional pages for each of our faculty. So I already have pictures that a lot of faculty can use. So keep that in mind. Back to the photos page. When you have a photo ready, you can choose the photo, just click on browse. You'll navigate to wherever the photo's kept and hit open or choose or whatever it is for your computer, and then hit upload. You can give it a title first if you want to, or just hit upload. It's up to you. Okay, so the next item that we want to discuss is the calendar item. Basically, when a user is on your professional page, they can click on the little calendar option right here underneath your information, view employees calendar. So they'll click on that, they come to this page and they can see the calendar items that you've entered in on your professional page. So here, if you click on view and edit calendar, this takes you to the area where you can add calendar items. Up here in the top left, you have the option that says add new schedule item. So we're going to click on that, and I'm just going to call it work. You can call it whatever you're teaching, if it's biology 1010 or physics 1010, whatever you're teaching, and however long it is, you would enter that here. So I'm just going to put work 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can do any time combination that you can think of, and you can put as many dates in a day that you can do. So you just come in here, make the changes, assign it a color. I'm going to use green just to give it just so it's a little easier to see here on the screen. So here you can see I've got a green schedule item here, and then you can change this however many times you want throughout the semester. You can add as many schedule items that you need to. It's a good place to enter in your office hours, your out of office hours, your classes, whatever you need to put on here. And then the second to last thing we want to talk about is the access name. This is a short URL or website address for your professional page. So when you type in an address up here, my professional page, if you look at mine, the address is pretty long. uvu.edu/profiles/profiles/show/user_id/2050. 2050 is actually my identity, so your professional page will look exactly like this, except for the last 4 digits will be different. However, with this access name, you can make going to your page a lot easier for people. You could print this on a business card, your Vita, your resume, whatever you put this on. And all you do is you type in, for mine, it's uvu.edu/profpages/Jason Hill. And I click enter, and it takes me right back to my professional page with the long address. So when you type in your short URL description, this is where you would type in Jason Hill or whatever your name is. So when people type in uvu.edu/profpages/Jason Hill, takes them to my professional page. And of course, if you do make a change to it, you need to hit save. And then the last option that we have is the layout. You'll see on my layout I have the name and information on the right hand side. The only other option is to put your name and information on the top with your description and Vita on the bottom. And you can see the difference here. I'll hit refresh. Not the look I like, so I can change that back to the name and information on the right hand side. And then go back here and hit refresh, and that's it. So that's basically how to manage and manipulate your professional page. If you have any questions, especially about the images, getting the right image into place, you can email me and ask for that image that I have of you or possibly have of you. Or you can send me a picture and I'll crop it to the right dimensions and send it back to you. So if you have any questions, please email me or give me a call. Thanks.